people thinking just because they got it that they have to spend it. Please take a second just to listen to this message. If you don't need it, homie, don't buy it. Gotta think higher. All suppliers started their careers as a buyer. That's the higher. Know about the Gates and the Rothschilds. Haven't been frank in a long while. Hoping an account in the doghouse. Stash away, tango all out. Everybody still asking what's the deal between you and so and so. Talk about how to save money. Just a little bit. They get comatose.
Need some more money in my account, just a little bit. More money than I wanna count, just a little bit. That's why I do it, you do it for the clout, just a little bit. Ain't what I'm about, you like to run your mouth, just a little bit. I'm trying to save some money for a house, just a little bit. Cop a Beamer, give it to my spouse, just a little bit. You spending too much time up on the couch, just a little bit. See me riding by, you saying ouch, it's a little bit.
Just a little bit of light hit a spot that's been dark since I remember when. Got us up against the seven-headed devil. Every neck is level on it when it bend. All I ever needed was a little bit of love and just enough funds for a roof and a meal. And I'd be happy if the future's real. They're throwing out bread, happy gooses with heels. Need a life with a little less damage, just a little bit more wheezing us. The keys are custom, but the vault is ancient. Take the 40 acres, you can keep your justice. Got us waking up now like Jesus touched us. Came a long way from Pee-wee to see they fucked us. Keep a dark secret with a secret budget. Easy to sheepish public, got a queasy stomach. Had to turn a lot of anger into Zen mode. They came the dress code from a chest code. The shit is shifted focus from my best soul. Little bit of anger left, just jump tenfold. While my pipe is fitted with the ganja smoke. Little bit of light hit to see Marley's ghost. Dreaming dominoes, the balls roll some vominos. Plus the aloha, the adios. The hope in my soul that run deep, I was thrown in the hole for some weeks. Came out remoted and toted and coded like Homer and Grease. Them classics ain't wrote there in peace. No roof on the capsule. Either opt out the hassle or swing it till you're broke. Two shoes in the battle. Make a noose or relax with your little bit of rope.
I ain't gonna rest until the check say a whole lot. I don't want percentages, I'm pressing for the whole pot. If you taught a lesson, you gon' get it or it won't stop. I was given these blessings, now I'm headed for a whole lot. Best believe there's times wanted to quit just a little bit. Nightmares in my dreams, I'm haunted with just a little bit. Had to work hard, ain't flaunting it just a little bit. Even on my ass, still ball with just a little bit. I was taught to go in, gotta give my whole heart. Even in the hole, keep on going and you'll go far. Don't give me no CAN and no T's and no ORs. I was feeling low scarred till I started dealing my own cards. If you really bubble, you can't move off no emotions, bro. Peep the oceans flow, life get hard. Do the rope a dope, we got some broken souls. Walk around heart gunning open hole. From the hope they stole, but I ain't tripping cause I know my role. I be on the mic talking shit, feeling ignorant. Same mouthpiece that I'm making all these figures with. Do business with them, it's imminent before I flip the script. I'ma make it to the top, to the tip, in just a little bit.
Yes, what up? Welcome to another episode of Herm Radio, man. A very special episode. What you just heard was me, myself, Herm, Zio Da Vinci, and A-God with a little bit. A new track, a new single off of my new release. First You See the Blood, Then You See the Money. Available everywhere, streaming everywhere, as well as burnherm.bandcamp.com, which you see below, I believe. You know what I'm saying? But tonight we got a really special artist. You know what I mean? This dude's a dope individual. He's coming to us with some different sciences. He's gonna break down some information about yoga, about music, about meditation, and just some of his knowledge and his vast experience. We're talking about Yuga from Texas. What up, Yuga? Yo, Yuga, you there, man?
Yeah, man, what up? I'm about to run outside real quick. I'm just grabbing some shit.
Cool.
Yes. Yuga,
So,
Kevin Kelly. Yuga for short.
the way that we
Yuga.
do... Yeah, my fault. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, you good, man. Yuga is a time period in Hindu calendar about roughly stretching over 20,000 years. A lot of people think that we only go back 10,000 years, but this past 10,000 years we've been about the Kali Yuga. So Kevin Kali Yuga is the Instagram, and Yuga is the name.
All right, word, man. So the way that we do at Herm Radio is we like to kind of get right into the music, kind of introduce you through the music. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and play a song by you. What song would you like to hear that you kind of want to like just let everybody get acclimated with you? By.
Let's start it off slow real quick and then pick up the hype. Let's do "Holding Me Down" by Kevin Kelly by Yuga.
Got you, bro. Let's get right into it. Yuga, "Holding Me Down." Herm Radio.
My heart beats skip so fast. I guess you've come over me. Act like I can't care, like I can't be there. But I think it's all left to me. Oh, so baby, just hold on to me. Lips locked, and there's no words left to speak. Coming in right, am I coming in right? Said you'd be holding me down, but you're so scared for my life. Said you'd be holding me down, and I'll be twisting the vibe. Let's be still tonight, can we be still tonight? I just keep walking on clouds, it's a feeling so alive. When there's no one around, there's a feeling inside. Stuck with this feeling tonight, stuck with this feeling for life. Said you'd be holding me down, can you stay holding me tight? My heartbeat skips so fast. I guess you've come over me. Act like I can't care, like I can't be there. But I think it's all left to me. Oh, so baby, just hold on to me. Lips locked, and there's no words left to speak.
You find it?
Real dope joint, man. So I don't know if you were listening, but we just got through that joint, man. So I was definitely enjoying that. Really dope vibe, you know what I mean? I like the words, I like everything about it, man. Tell us about that song and why you chose that song to kind of introduce yourself.
Well, what's up, man? I didn't even hear that.
Yeah. So you got to go to Facebook. Go to Facebook Live, and you can listen to it if you want to listen to it. It's up to you.
Okay, so every time that we roll a song on, it rolls out to Facebook Live. All right. Yeah, man, that was just something that I was rolling out with. It was like 4 a.m. I was gonna call it 4:24 a.m. But I just wanted it to be like, I was just feeling some type of way. It was a freestyle, just rolling me down. You know, I really felt like, you know, whenever there's this emptiness inside in between thoughts, and you could be in this tantric, because there's tantric yoga, you know what I mean? Sex can be an alchemy to where you're transmutating your sexual energy to the highest realms of your higher chakras, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily about you busting a nut, you know what I mean? It's necessarily about you getting into that spiritual sense when you're in this relationship with a woman, you know what I mean? Taking your time to enjoy things, you know? So, holding me down, man.
So, hold it. Yeah, go ahead.
Get a check, you know? So it's like, you know, check, you know, am I coming in right? Am I coming in right? Said you'd be holding me down, but you're scared for my life. Said you'd be holding me down and not be twisting the vibe. Because honestly, right now, man, I'm at my girl's right now, man, and she twisting the vibe right now. You know what I mean? You said you're gonna be holding me down, but you're twisting the vibe. You know what I mean? You're saying you're scared for my life because I do dangerous things. You know what I mean? I ride my motorcycle going 200 miles per hour on a sports bike. You know, but it's just me. You know. So I mean. And whenever other people, there's so much fear mongering going around this COVID-19.
Yeah, that's a
right?
fact. Hey, I want to back it up, man, because you sound like you got a wealth of knowledge, man. And I want to back it up, bro, because you're making some points, man. And a lot of people, it goes over people's heads, man. Sexual
Yeah,
transmutation, bro. Sexual transmutation. What is that? And what's that like? A lot of people
man.
be like, and then also the thing you said about like, yo, you ain't trying to like, it's not about rushing it. It's not about getting yours or whatever. You know what I mean? For that, what is that, and why is that important? And like, you know what I mean? I'm a man, you a man. Like that's not necessarily what we about. What's that about for you, bro?
Check it out, man. The human libido is, if you look at the libido, it's the strongest emotion in human frequency, man. Libido is sexual energy. It's the sex drive, especially in a man, man. Women got a lot of sexual energy, but man, how you feel when you bust a nut? How you feel when you eat meat? That's yoga. You know, it's not about stretching, it's about meditation. It's about getting closer to the universe. So how you feel whenever you drain your sexual energy, all those creative concepts, they leave you, man. It's not all of them. You can still be, you know, doing your thing, but it's not really about, that's not what life is about. You know, I read this book called Think and Grow Rich one time in jail, man. I was just talking about how when you know, how do you feel whenever you not jacking off? You feel like a fucking tiger. You can go on there and you hit on a girl that you would never hit on. You would never hit on that bitch if you weren't, you know, horny as fuck. You know what I mean? That's that go-getter spiritual energy. That when you rise that energy, that sexual energy, to the top of your brainstem, to your higher chakras, not on your lower chakras, Muladhara, Swadhiswad. You know, bring that up to the Manipura, to the Anahata. You know, this is nerve
So
ganglia.
what you
You don't
saying?
believe in the
What you saying, man? I'm familiar with that book. Also, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. I recommend everybody check that book out. It's free. Audiobook is free. But yo, what you talking about is taking the energy that like that kind of like, you know, that young minded kind of, you trying to catch in that energy, all that type of stuff. You want to take the energy and like restrain yourself. Yeah, peep this. You wanna restrain yourself and kind of like use it, and that's what the transmutation is. You're taking it, you're using it for something else. You know what I mean? Like not what it was meant for necessarily. You know what I mean? And that's like, yeah, it's like a movement of that same energy that kind of like and using it for something more positive. And people would think, oh, what's that? Is that corny? Nah, yo, it's one of the keys to life, man. So that's why when you said that, I was like, wow, please expand on that.
Yes, man, indeed, man. Alchemy is something that's been a cult, you know, and a cult is not, it's not Luciferic, man, because occult means in Latin hidden from the masses. Literally, it's just knowledge, man. It's what the Catholics necessarily. I'm no diss on if you're Catholic. Every river leads to the same ocean. You know what I mean? That's the saying that we have in India. All religions lead to spirituality, but religion divides, spirituality unites.
Absolutely.
So whenever we're coming in contact with, you know, that feeling, you know, that I feel like that's the cerebral spinal fluid, you know, whenever it's a direct connection from your brain to your lower nerve ganglias. You know what I mean? If we stop acting like animals, we raise ourselves above the level of animals, we can become more creative. And I even feel it in myself, in my own example, man. I mean, I don't really want to go. I teach skateboarding, I teach yoga, I teach stuff like that. But I don't really want to go out there whenever I'm like, you know, if I'm like chronically masturbating or something. This is all my energy right there, man. I'd rather throw my energy out into the world. You know what I mean? There's so much
real stuff.
Pornographic content. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of friends that
kind of like becomes an energy trap, right?
It's an energy trap, man. Exactly. You know what I mean? There's so much, like, it's like money, bitches, sex, and that's what's pedal. And don't get me wrong, I'll still pedal sex in my own different vibe in hip hop, but you know, and fucking people up or whatever. But you know what I mean? I still connect it all as a positive thing. As to where even other people talking about, you know, industry trap is just all about, you know what I mean, chasing bitches, chasing sense gratification. You know, I stray away from that, but I come back to that sense gratification. Because we are in this world. This is our beautiful world that we should be taking a part of, you know. There's no sense to become a yogi in a cave and go meditate and leave your body through astral projection or none of that shit. You know what I mean? This is just daily life, your posture, how you feel. You know what I mean? If I'm slouched every day, I ain't got no energy. If I bring my shoulders back and I stand up straight, I can breathe better with my diaphragm. I can actually get a lot of that carbon out of my lungs. I can oxygenate my blood cells, my brain cells, my whole muscle, my whole, you know what I mean, breathing through your muscles when you're actually stretching and stuff. It's just about And but but holding me down, man, was just a late night vibe. I was just like, said you're holding me down, but you're scared for my life. And onto the next part of the verses. I just keep walking on clouds. It's a feeling so live, and when there's no one around, there's this feeling inside. Stuck with this feeling tonight. Stuck with this feeling for life. Said you'd be holding me down. Can you stay holding me tight? Because when there's no one around, man, when you're by yourself, that's all you got. That's all you got. Whenever I was just jamming out in my apartment, away from my girl at that point of the verse,
I feel
and
that.
just the only way I can do it, man, is just alone, man. I've been doing music one deep. I've hit up producers, make my own beats. I play guitar and I
So
sing.
did you make that beat?
That's Rain. Shout out Rain. That's
Rain.
That's right now, like, no cap. I'm gonna make a whole album with him just because I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Night Vibes, man. It's gonna be a whole nother vibe because a lot of my stuff, like, if you ever hear like Lil Peep and stuff, I might jump on guitar, punk rock type vibes, man. But I like that slow ambient, soul R&B coming straight from your heart. I'm gonna drop a whole album on that, and that's coming soon. I got about 4 or 5 projects cooking up, man, right now in my Ableton Live. So we'll see what happens, man. That's gonna be definitely on there, though. I got a whole album artwork by Natty Naturals. That's my sister. Shout out Natty Naturals at Instagram. Ferngully Swan. She's a very, very good artist. Does dream catchers, sun catchers, pipes, dabbers, roach clips, things with crystals.
So I might get at it for a roach clip.
Get at it.
Because that's like a custom. That sounds cool. What, custom?
Bro, it's cool. She got like roach clip wands and stuff. The amethyst. Oh shit. She cool, man. She cool. She's a good artist. If anyone want album art for the low, hit her up, dude. But don't be scamming her for $20.
How you get to it? IG what?
Here, let me check. Am I still rolling? You see me?
Nah, I don't see you. Because you went to like a different app, right?
You can hear me though. Yeah, I'm going to a different app. Let me check real quick. She's Natty NATTIE .naturals, and her other Instagram. So it's NATTIE. That's Natty .naturals at Instagram. You can get her at that, Natalie Rogers.
All right.
And she's been studying a lot of the stuff that I've been studying, that Shiva consciousness, just about consciousness. Another one of her Instagrams is Ferngully Fawn, which is FERNGULLYFAWN. But yeah, Natty Naturals is her business page.
All right, anybody that's interested in graphics and all that type of stuff, definitely check her out.
Graphics, man. She's just an overall artist, man. She's just really, she really into this whole metaphysical shit. So she's kind of like that white witch that has she got the teas, she got the remedies, she got the art, she got a lot of art out there, man. She was doing amethyst pipes and quartz crystal pipes and just stuff that resonates with, everything has a atomical vibration. This world that we're living in is 99% atoms. It's all sound. So every rock, everything that absorbs from the light and under the earth, these gemstones, they hold light for ages and ages. And if you crack them open, you can actually, like archaeologists they could test to see how long ago the light was stored in, as well as the photons coming from the sun, storing energy. There's a lot of science behind gemstones, man. I'm not a geologist, you know what I mean? I'm more into physiology and anatomy, but I feel like it's what you put into the ritual of a stone. But every stone has a color, every stone has a vibration. She's really good with gemstones and stuff. That's some real good stuff though, gemstone healing, man. That's been used for ages just to resonate with people.
Absolutely. Amethyst pipe, that definitely sounds like got healing powers.
Yeah, man, just because even though that's more of a sexual chakra, I use it just as creativity. I'm always wearing an amethyst necklace or a lapis azul, which is to the Vishuddha, the throat chakra. It's a nice blue, man. It's a nice blue that just lets you, I feel like when I wear it, I can just write. Or not really write, just freestyle. I can just play
Lapis
guitar.
azul?
Lapis azul.
I got so yeah. I need that, man. If it helps you, right?
Dude, it just helps me, right, man. It's just something that I put the intention into. I put that placebo into that gym. You know, when I first got it, I was like, you know, this is gonna be my truth stone. You know. So I just roll out whatever I feel, and it helps me feel like, you know, on that last, you know, obviously them vocals, they're done in my bedroom, bro, but they're me, you know what I mean? My vocals are always me.
They sound pretty clean, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It just all comes out top of the head.
Yo, speaking of which, I want to hear more music, dog. Let's get into some more music.
Hey, let's roll Kurama by Yuga.
Kurama? Let me bring that up.
Kurama, the nine-tailed fox.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Man, Naruto is an anime, and they're trying to get them tail beasts, so they want my chakra like a tail beast, so they hold me down just to say the least. Okay, I'm down to fight, but I pray for peace. If I'm just too high, I might spray the peace. I'm from the village in the mist with...
All right, let's hear that. I like this. I like the energy on this track, man. So, all right, make sure you mute your microphone, and we're going to get right into it with Yuga, Kurama by Yuga on radio. Let's go.
I try to find a reason to go. You stop and try to reason with me. Another city, same state for the show. On the grind, got me chasing your dreams. We our lives like a movie scene. All life having a flash by me. When all hell first saw darkness in me. Well, I guess I suppose I won't up and leave you. They want my chakra like a tailed beast. Do they want me down just to say the least? We came down to fight, but I pray for peace. If I'm just too high, I might spray the peace. I'm from the village in the mist, smoking on the hidden leaf. I got a bag of knives and a box of treats. Got a microphone and some prophet beats, yeah. Leave me alone, let a prophet speak. Let me sit on my throne, it's my prophecy. Let me sit on my throne, it's my prophecy, yeah. Someone try to ask me if I'm down to party, knowing every single day I've been making moves. Serving work, see me breaking goons. Paying bills, see me paying dues. Just step back, boy, put your ass in the news. You're a pussy ass bitch, living under mama's roof. No, you can't talk shit, I'll shit talk you. No, you can't box up, cause I'll outbox you, yeah. Look at my chain, look at my swing. If you wanna talk shit, you can walk on the plane. Fire in my eyes, see me puffing on dank. Fire in my hands, when my blow at your brain. Sing, fire in my hands, when my blow at your brain. Sing, Say they want my chakra like a tailed beast. Say they want me down just to say the least. Came down to fight, but I pray for peace. So I'm just too high, I might spray the peace. I'm from the village in the mist, smoking on the hidden leaf. Got a bag of knives and a box of trees. Got a microphone and some prophet beats. Just leave me alone, let the prophet speak, yeah.
Another interesting deep track, man. So tell us a little bit about that. What were you thinking when you made that,
And I fronted a fucking pussy boy, a fucking ounce. He a pussy ass bitch. Look at my proof. Can't talk shit. I'll shit talk you. You can't box up. I'll box you. No, man, fuck him. I pulled up on my motorcycle. He pulled a blade on me. So hey, he's just cut off from the biz. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know.
But it's just really just, you know, I was trying to find a reason to go. You stop and try to reason with me. Another city, same state for the show. On the grind, got me chasing a dream. Yeah, we treat our lives like a movie scene. All life having to flash by me when all hell froze, saw darkness in me. Well, I guess I suppose I won't up and leave, yeah. You see, they're trying to bite my chakra like a tailed beast is what I'm saying, because there's a lot of negative things that you don't want to really feed into, either it be your current relationship with your homies, either whatever it be, man. You can feed into it for a little bit, but know that it's just a part of the play of life.
Yo, what do you do? What do you do to avoid feeding into stuff like that?
In the moment, if someone wants to box it, like I said, I teach yoga, I teach meditation, and, you know, I might turn the other cheek if someone slaps me. You know what I mean? Because that's what Yeshua Christ would do. But at the same time, you gotta be like a Bruce Lee motherfucker, man. You gotta fucking whoop an ass when you want time to whoop an ass. But, you know, it's like a play, but to be played seriously. Be formless, shapeless. You move like water. It's a dance. It's a dance when you're boxing someone. It's not, don't take it seriously. You got beef with someone, man, squab them. Squash it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. It's not the most positive thing. I shouldn't be preaching violence, man. I'm not trying to do that. But if someone's calling you out, talking down on you, it's what it has to be. You know what I mean? Got a bag of knives.
Conflict is necessary. And honestly, man, conflict is better than sitting around with all that, like, energy festering into all these microaggressions all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of people I low-key want to box. You know what I'm saying?
Next thing, man, is just sometimes you gotta check if it's worth it. A lot of these fuckers, it ain't worth your time. Their energy, their anger and stuff for themselves is being projected onto you. Don't have an egotistical moment when you don't need to.
True.
You know? You can let it go, man. Take a deep breath. If everyone wanted to take a deep breath right now, man, you start to draw your subconscious mind, you know, your conscious mind into your subconscious. You start to bridge that, man. You start to see these negative emotions from a mountain. And you start to look at them like, I'm not that negative emotion. I'm just someone viewing that negative emotion. You know, you can act upon that negative emotion, or you can ride through it. Half the time I let myself ride through it, man. I let people slide. But sometimes, you know, you gotta roll up with a bag of knives and a box of treats. But
No.
Like, but hey, let's roll on to Malachite, man.
Let's do it. So it's the next track.
This one's gonna be a guitar electric. It's gonna be more of a punk emo vibe, punk rock vibe. This one's vibe, man. It's just something that like I said, I don't really always support like pharmaceuticals and stuff. I'm just all natural, spinach eating motherfucker. But sometimes, you know what I mean, when you hop on a vibe, I don't discriminate. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna take some hydrocodones, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get really lit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Oh, that's where I was on the track.
So where is it? What's the name of this track?
Malachite.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I'm like in a child's pose on a yoga mat or some shit. I was at a yoga retreat in Fenders, Texas, learning some yoga stuff.
That's dope, man. That's essential, man. I gotta ask you more about that too, but let's get right into this track first.
I do Zoom calls. I'm still working on my therapeutics right now, so I'm definitely gonna be doing, Zoom calls or whatever, man. Anytime you want to have.
Are you doing yoga Zoom?
What's up?
You doing yoga on Zoom?
Yeah, if anyone wants to hit me up on Zoom, on Instagram, if anyone wants to Facebook me live, I'll do a personal session with them to introduce them into pranayama yoga, bhakti yoga, which is faith yoga, chanting mantra, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that's not yoga, man. It's meditation based, you know. So I definitely do that. I'll do that free, nonprofit, but at the same time, I make $60 an hour doing it with other people, you know what I mean, here in my local community. So
we're gonna put your info out there before the end of this for anybody who wants to reach out to you, either for those classes that you're offering for free, or if they want to sign on as a client, what you do normally. You know
and I'm doing stuff for people with sciatica, lower back pain.
Yo, yoga cures sciatica. I'm telling you, I had the worst sciatica.
I'm dealing with it right now. I've been jumping off roofs because dude, I told you my
shit,
but you can follow me on jumping off roofs, bro. I parked my AMG Mercedes underneath my homeboy's roof, and I did a melon grab over it with my skateboard.
Hold on, man. You got this on IG right now?
It will be.
Okay.
Got it on the Malachite music video. So the Malachite music video will be coming down soon. And when it's, ooh, it's a long way down, you're going to hear that shit? I'm going to be jumping off a roof on that shit. And then I'm just going to get into me. I'm like in a tuxedo. I'm in a nice suit. I'm at the Omni Hotel. I'm at a Beachwater Bayview, man. Republic of Texas, really expensive place. I'll just spend some guap, you know what I mean? Get it how you live. You know what I mean?
So let's get into this track, and I want to ask you more about all that, man.
Yeah, let's hear it, man.
Malachite,
but hit it.
Herm Radio.
scars. Baby got it bad, I can tell by your scars. Pop a fucking willy just to look at the stars. Look in my eyes and ask me if I'm lying. I've been up all night. There's no denying it, there's no denying. I had to call up my plug. VIP the back of the club. Cost almost 2 G stacks, but I swear to God I was falling in love, baby. Swear I was falling in love, baby. Falling out of love lately. Get the fuck out of my bed, out of my head. Told her, get the fuck out.
Hey, Yuga, man, definitely vibing with the music, bro. That was a real dope track.
Yeah, brother, I appreciate it, man. I mean, that one, man, let me tell you, that one was straight off the top of the dome. I mean, the background vocals, the harmonics that were going in there, man, I was just on a whole lit vibe. I was very lit. I was just having fun, man. I was very in that emotional state, you know, you just want someone out of your head so bad. Get out of my bed.
I feel that.
My head. Told her, get the fuck out. You know, just background vocals, bro. That was just the vibe, man. You know, I bled red like planet Mars. Popping Percocet, some Xanax bars. Baby got it bad, I can tell by your scars. Pop a fucking wheelie just to look at the stars.
Word.
You know what I mean? I was up all night. So, like, you know, when I say I'm up all night, I'm on Percocets, I'm on Xanax. I don't support that, man. I still eat spinach and kale, man. I still be doing some tea and shit. But sometimes, you know, if you're down, you're depressed, don't feed into it because that's an addictive thing, man. That's something that will rewire your brain. And these drugs, these man-made drugs, they're not good, you know, to dive into. There's so many other ways. Meditation, like I said, yoga, and there's so many other ways to escape this depression, man. But right there at that time, man, that was a bad time in my life. That was a chapter in my diary. I was just having a bad time, bro. I took a Oxycontin.
he said I took a nah. Come on, man. Nah, yeah. We've been there.
Tired, man. It just happened like that. So, you know, positive or negative, it's just whatever flow happens, however it comes out. You know.
I would say about that, man, like nothing is all good, nothing is all bad. I've definitely been there. Everybody, like you look at the youth today, like it's what they're all about now, and it's like obviously anything could be used for good, anything could be used for bad. But it's definitely on this side, like me and you, we're both like I'm the same way. I don't know ibuprofen, nothing like all natural, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this way I feel like I could reach any heights or attain anything that way higher than anything I could attain in those other mind states, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that was part of my journey, you know what I'm saying? That was part of my journey, a lot of people's journey. The thing is like it's not for everybody, but at the same time, somebody that's completely straight, never had an experience with none of those things, they might not be who they are supposed to be any more than somebody who's all into it. You know what I'm saying? It's all balanced. You know what I'm saying?
Can't judge someone that has gone through that. You know,
Not at
like
all.
what they're going through. Don't judge it, but you know, help them out. You know what I mean? At that time, I just felt like I needed something out of my head, and that was a chapter of life, you know?
Yeah.
The best decision wasn't the best song decision, but it made a bop.
Hey man, I was vibing too.
It made a bop. I'm gonna
Can
play
I ask
that.
you this? Did you make that beat? Which of these beats did you make, if any?
Man, honestly, whenever it comes down to the beats I make, I haven't showed what I have right now. That one was Metlash. Shout out Metlash. Okay. Guitar instrument. That was just guitar sample, man. I've made a lot. Like if you look up under Kali Yuga on YouTube, you might catch a couple of Lil Peep type beats. I stopped making beats as far as I found. What would you say? Like my connection, man. My collective. There you go. My collective. That collective of people that I have been going through. As far as sitting down and making a beat for 2-3 hours. Yes, I still make productions on guitar, on lo-fi, on stuff like that. But as far as it comes down to like R&B waves, I go to Rain. As far as it comes down to that type of frequency, I know the producers to pick for what frequency I'm trying to aim for.
Yeah.
As far as the beat I do, man, I've had some people go over them, but mainly my beat production is lo-fi and just guitar and reggae music. So as far as my beats be going, it's a little bit more boom bap as less bass and all of that. Man, they got really good bass. That's why I choose these people. You know what I mean? I hear something and something just comes out immediately and I just straight up record. As to where right now I don't have my current keyboard set up. It's a complete S49 keyboard synthesizer keys. And I mix that with my guitar usually to make beats and like make it far. If you go through some of my stuff like Amethyst, you'll see some of my piano sample stuff that's produced by Kevin Kalyuga. Other people have used beats by Kevin Kalyuga that I've sold just to my homies in town and stuff. But mainly right now, man, my next few albums, they're not going to be my productions. Even though I've made beat productions, it takes a lot of time off my hands.
That's true.
To not be mixing and mastering the bass, the hi-hats, all of that stuff, man. It takes a lot of time on my hands, and I'd rather pay out producers that I respect than sit there and cook something for 4 or 5 hours, trash it, go to 3-4 more ones until I find something that I really like, a sample that I like, or something that I'm playing on my guitar that I really like. You know what I mean? So other people have different keys as to where, you know, I kind of have my own key, my own sound. But recently, I'd say Make It Far. A lot of the old stuff that I have, man, it's just gone because I just moved on to people that honestly produce beats better than my ass. No cap, you know what I mean? Like, I like beats. I originally started from reggae music and guitar and just conscious sounds and just, I can play guitar. I mean, I shoot a crazy guitar song right now, but that's not really what I'm aiming for right now. I'm just trying to get those vibes out there. So when I hear certain vibes, certain producers, man, I like that. I pay for that, you know? That's what I'd rather pay for. Besides me working all day long for a vibe.
I feel that. Time is money. You got any of them tracks that you produced that we could hear that you wanted to play? Like, I don't want to force it, but any of those tracks that you
let me play quick. Let me sign out real quick.
All right, cool.
I mean, I got Make It Far, man, but that's a lo-fi, bro. I mean, it's
We don't have to play it. I was just interested, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. They're live, bro. They're live. Anything that I produce is also has its own vibe to it. Let me see what I got. The song Yuga by Amber is got Campfire Shadows. Oh, you could do Rose Quartz if you want, man, but Rose Quartz is something I played on my guitar. It's call me on the phone saying, hey, are you alone? 'Cause I hardly even sleep by myself.
You want to hear that?
Wrong, I've been out here on my own. Yeah, it's cool. I made like a little lo-fi. Like I basically played in a D minor scale on my guitar, and I put a little bit of lo-fi drums in the background. It's cool. It's
Let's
called
check
Rose
it out.
Quartz.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah,
man.
check it out. It's a little acoustic.
We all about different. We all about raw expression and difference here.
Yeah, it's a different expression, man. It's a different expression of my art. It's just something that I sat down honestly, man, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I sat down with my guitar and something happened, because that's what happens every time I sit down with a beat. So I made a beat out of the guitar, and that was it. Did a little freestyle. That's it. Took it up.
Let's check it out, man. So this is Rose Quartz by Yuga, Herm Radio.
Check it out, Rose Quartz by Kevin Cal Yuga.
Let's see if there's an ad. There shouldn't be an ad. Yeah, Yuga, I like that track as well, man. That was dope. I could definitely hear that play somewhere, like in a movie, or like definitely just listening to too. But like, that sounds like something you would hear like in a certain setting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that was just something sat down real quick.
Right.
D minor and guitar. So I just started playing in that key and just started freestyling, see what words come to my head, and that's just what came to my head, man. I was just, you know, it's hard to get over some people sometimes. So, you know, you just be thinking about them. And
so, this is a recurring theme, man, that you keep talking about.
What's that?
Dealing with like kind of something heavy on your heart. You know, dealing with like a person or relationships or something like that. So, like, let me ask you, like, because you're a person of practice, you got all these practices of healing and expansion and all that stuff. So I know you're writing these songs. Like, did these songs help you deal with that? What's your like life practice? Because I know a lot of my friends, they be dealing with like that kind of heaviness on their heart.
Yeah,
from their life.
A lot of
what do you do?
Heart, man. And when it comes down to music creativity, man, there's a lot of heavy feelings that you feel that you just got to let out. It's like a chapter in your life. You know what I mean? So. To me, that's the expression that you're expressing out of yourself, man. That's the healing in itself. Is whenever you just let it out, put it on paper, put it on recording, put it into music, pick up a guitar, pick up, a keyboard, pick up whatever you're picking up, and just try to find that as your zen, like whatever mode that you're into. That was my yoga, bhakti meaning faith. When people chant mantra, chant spells and stuff, whenever they're giving their praise to the universe or to the Most High, or their prayer. But to me, my music is like a prayer every day, So it's that right there was just something I was just going through and just had to let out. And when you're letting that out, even whether, like I said before, negative or positive, it's all just your experience. It's how you perceive your experience. Sorry if it's a little bit dark right now. I'm just by the creek right now.
It's all good. Audio's good.
But yeah, man, just all your experience. So that's my part of my healing, man. If I want to write something down as my chapter, if something's on my mind, something's bothering me, I don't want to dwell on it. I'd rather get it out there and just throw it out for the audio recording and just roll it and get it over with. You know, maybe that feeling, it might just improve, you know? Because, I mean, honestly, when I was making that song, I had a producer friend that was making lo-fi beats, and he started crying. When I was playing that song on my guitar, he started crying and stuff, and I was like, damn, all right. Well, you know,
it touched somebody.
Yeah, as long as I touched one person, man, as long as one person felt that I completed my, that's the goal. You know, I could die happy. You know, I'm about to do a featuring, shout out Sewer Person. I'm about to do a feature, hopefully, shout out Sewer Person Nine Tails, because that's one of my big people. And the hip hop vibe and the punk rock hip hop vibe, it's out there. But yeah, so hopefully we're about to have a song.
Yeah, I want to bring it back to something, man, that you spoke on earlier, because it's interesting. And
what was it?
We at the tail end of this, you know what I mean? We're gonna play one more track and all that type of stuff, but I can't let you leave without like asking you about this, man. You say you jump off buildings, man. What is that, like a skateboard thing?
Yeah, like, man. I was sponsored. The first sponsor I had was MD Surf Shop, MD Surf and Skate. Mike Joel Customs, he's a custom designer, but I mean, getting flowed by Globe shoes and stuff like that. But really jumping into yoga, man, like, it's not really healthy, but I still go hard, bro, on a skateboard. Kevin Cal Yuga. I'm gonna be posting a lot more skate videos soon, man. It was Let's Go Skate Day. Got out of some bullshit, man. My neck's been hurting. I was not able to participate in Let's Go Skateboarding Day, as well as Father's Day, as well as it was National Yoga Day, all at the same fucking time. So that was my day. You know what I mean? Hey, hashtag fuck your father. You know what I mean? Fuck my dad. But
be like that, man, sometimes, man.
It be like that, bro. But you know what? That's what gives you your backbone. Because what if I've noticed any? He was like, you know, I see a bunch of spoiled kids into college and stuff, bro. You think they use that certification? No, because they're too spoon-fed to have a backbone. You know what I mean? Whenever you actually have your own backbone, bro, you build yourself as a man.
That's a fact.
So, jumping off buildings and stuff, that's just skating, man. Handrails, stair sets. I mean, bowls. I'm trying to be like an all-terrain skater, man. I'm not trying to just skate street or skate vert. I'm just got done teaching my first skateboarding lesson with a very underprivileged youth that was beaten and had a very pessimistic upbringing. When he had his first drop in, you should have seen the way that kid's face lit up.
Yeah.
He was like, I can do anything.
Hey, man,
like, yes, sir, you can.
It don't matter what it is. Like, it could be skateboarding, it could be beat making, it could be photography. It could be like you could be telling the kid how to do a tie, like tie a tie, but it's like to like the youth, man, to sit down with the youth and give them these little skills, man. It doesn't matter if you any type of artist or any type of like creator, lend some time to the youth, man, because it'll change. Like you never know, like with that one little lesson will teach them. So that's real dope, bro. That's really dope that you said that you teaching this kid skateboard. You know some of the stuff he been through, and you seen that look on his face, and like that's real, bro. Because like when you don't have certain guidance growing up, man, like just those little things, like and like you said earlier, like you got to go through something to like do something with it. And those kids are like maybe he'll choose something else in life, but I guarantee you he's gonna take what he learned and really do something with it, man. So I commend you for working with the youth, man, and like. And I think other people watching this should think about doing that too, man. We all should like lend our skills to the youth.
Yeah, man, I love it, man. It's just his mom hit me up. She was like, "Low-key just can't stop talking about how he's excited to rock the fakie because he was so excited to talk to rock the fakie, go up board stall and come back down backwards on the ramp on the half pipe or whatever. He just straight drop in. 9 years old, man, 9-year-old kid.
That's dope. Early.
So he's already doing his thing. I'm like, hey. You think I'm good? You think I'm cool? I'm sponsored or whatever. I know everyone here at the skate park. Everyone here is like, yo, you a dad, Kevin? I'm like, no, bro. I'm just business, bro. It's just business. I'm teaching Big Brother skateboarding here, South Texas. You know what I mean? Donation based, $10, $20 a class, maybe even $70 a month. Whatever it is, whatever we can pencil in. It'll grow as it grows. The demand will be bigger. You know what I mean? But this is an Olympic sport. This is a coaching we're talking about. This is a spiritual thing we're talking about. You got to set yourself to what you value yourself in your beats, in your music, in your practice, in anything. Value that and set that standard rate, because products, goods, services, ideas ain't nothing but producers and consumers in this world to consume those products, goods, services, and ideas. That's what the world is made out of. I mean, this is a service. This is idea that, you know, we're bringing to people. So, yeah, label it how you, put it at the rate you want to, but at the same time, give back to the community. You know what I mean? It's not like we're charging $1,000 something for yoga classes or something. No, dude, we do free pop-up yogas, donation based. At the same time, we got 60-hour stuff, $60 an hour stuff for the personalized patients. So, know your worth, but also know when to do things for free.
For a fact, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's your art, man. Let's go do some free gigs, do some free shows.
You got to put it out there. And then trust and believe that it's gonna equal monetary gain in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. This is something that I'm still coming to realize right now, and it's just growing. It's growing on my personal character as well. So I mean, you're gonna see me doing some stuff locally, but not just locally, man. I might just take a flight to Cali. You know what I mean? Do some open mic shit in Cali or open mic in Florida, and just pop up and see who the hell sees the vibe. And when they see the vibe, just keep surfing.
Absolutely, man.
Keep
hey, if you ever in Boston, Mass, or Providence, definitely link with me, and I'll get you some, performance opportunities.
Boston?
Yeah, Boston. Yup.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. I'll with you, man. I'll definitely get out there on the East Coast sometime.
Yo, Yuga, man, we're gonna leave them with a track. We're gonna come back, tell them all the info they need to know. But one last track. What do you want to leave everybody with?
Let's do. I'm gonna be doing this for Dallas, man. I was just live on this one. I was just chilling in my apartment, man. Let's do Ruby by Yuga. This is just a vibe, man. When you're with your homies, you need to ride out. You know what I mean? So it's a whole nother vibe, man.
Word, definitely gotta hear this. So let's get right into it. Ruby.
Live in Dallas, Texas on August 9th. So if you want to come through, hit me up for your free tickets. I'll get you a free ticket if you're in the Dallas community. Free tickets, got tickets to sell, got tickets to go.
So Dallas, August 9th, they need to get at you, man. I know everybody's hungry to get into, like, entertainment, music, live events. Yep. So there you go right here. It's talking about free tickets. If you're in the Dallas area, definitely hit them up.
If you are not performing at the concert, come through, link up with producers, come through, link up with artists, come through, talk to the judges, just come through and vibe, man.
Man, I got so many opportunities from just showing up when I wasn't even necessarily on the bill or having anything to do with, like, behind the scenes, but just showing up, shaking hands, being seen or heard can go a long way.
Yep. Let's roll into that, man, Ruby.
Let's get right into it. Ruby, Yuga, Herm Radio.
wear the king back his crown. Watch your blood stains, but I'm living life right now. Got stars in my lungs, but just still let it out. Fuck my crew and leave me right, yeah. Fuck my crew and leave me right. Fuck my crew and leave me dry, yeah. I got a whole gang down to ride. Down the ride, oh. Down the ride, down the ride, oh. Down the ride.
Yeah, man, another really dope track. I'm definitely gonna be anticipating this upcoming project you got, man. So please remind us like about this project. I know you may not have a release date yet, but what is it called, and what are we to expect from your upcoming release?
The upcoming releases, man, they will be on iTunes. They will be on Spotify. These next products, man. I'm just trying to work through a lot of mental shit, a lot of work, a lot of just daily work, man, just to get back to the music, as well as get to my filmers, get to my people, get to my producers, get to my features. But this one, Ruby, Malachite, man, this is all on my mixtape called Gems that I originally threw out on SoundCloud. You can hear chords on there. There was a La Pizza Azul. It's a really fire track that was a guitar track by Rare Bear, man. Shout out Rare Bear. Really, I just heard the guitar and started going on it, man. It's a really reggae vibe. It's very different La Pizza Azul if you ever want to hear it on the SoundCloud Yuga. But man, that was on Gemstones, but I think I'm gonna flip them I'm gonna take what's best. I'm gonna take that mixtape onto the next album.
Okay.
It might be Night Vibes. I might just call it Night Vibes because I already got the album production done. I got some white lotus flowers floating on a pond. Got a mansion. Got like a crescent moon. Some purple blue sky. Really nice. My sister Natty Naturals did album art. So Natty Naturals, shout out. Low price album art. If y'all want album art, fucking professional as fuck.
I might have to contact her because I definitely have more.
Artist, bro. Fucking artist, she was saying like, yeah, I just started calling myself an artist. I'm like, no, I've been calling myself an artist. You have to put yourself as that platform as an artist, and she's put that, I might sell her shit for, $100,000 in Paris, France. In Paris, France. I'll be showcasing her art one day because it's just, she's that good, she's just a personal person. So, if she works on her paintings, she works on her electric art, she works on all the sketches. She's a very fairy forest creature person, man. So, Night Vibes by Yuga, coming soon. Let's just call it Night Vibes. How do you feel on that?
Bro, I'm loving it. Yo, we got the Vibe shirt right now. Hold on. Where we at? Vibes. We with it, bro. Night Vibes. I like that, man. It's night and it's the vibe.
It's called Night Vibe.
I like it.
We're going to call it Night Vibe. That's the fucking album, man. I might throw 7 of them. I might throw 12. But I'm looking from 7 to 12 right now. As far as production-wise go.
Yeah, this is some good numbers. Man. All right, so we talked about the yoga that you're doing and different you're offering different classes and stuff. So how do people get in contact with you for that?
Hey man, just hit me up Facebook, Kevin Rogers. Hit me up, Kevin Rogers on Facebook. You got me on Facebook. So link through Herm. Kevin Rogers on Facebook, Instagram, Kevin Yuga, Snapchat, Kevin Yuga. Link me up. All you guys that want any sort of practice out there, even recording, production, anything like that, man, even beats, link up with me, man. So, Kevin Yuga, Instagram, Kevin Rogers, Facebook, link up.
Man, you heard it here. We went over a lot of stuff, a whole lot of dope information. If you'd like to hear this back, it's going to be available on YouTube tomorrow. It's going to be on all podcast platforms within the next couple weeks. You know what I mean? Spotify, all that type of stuff. Yo, Yuga, man, I wanna say thank you for lending your time, man, and your information, your knowledge, all that type of stuff, and your really dope music. I really was vibing to the music, man.
I appreciate
That's
it,
a fact,
brother.
man. I'm definitely gonna be playing it, listening to it, sharing it around, and I recommend. Uh, Definitely reach out to this dude. He's a wealth of knowledge. He's doing dope stuff for music. He's got yoga classes he's offering, man. But definitely Yuga, aka Kevin Rogers, man. Yo, thanks for sitting down with us, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for having me on your show, man. Kevin Yuga, Instagram. Let me know. Hey, y'all be blessed. Namaste. God bless.
All right, stay blessed. Namaste. One love, bro.
One love, man. Peace out.
Right. Yeah, man. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Either an hour later or in between, or not at all even. Hey, y'all have a good one.